Hey y'all, it's me, Shakita Bonita. So let me talk to y'all for a minute. I might need to go on my Facebook page. I made a Facebook page back in 2020 called We Live. I gotta give it more content. But yo, let me show y'all. Y'all see this here? Now this right outside my window. Let me get y'all this. Y'all see that there for my spiritual folks, okay? Y'all see that shit there with them knots in it? That yellow cord? And they tied that motherfucker to it too. This some intentional shit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen it, I told my dog, I was like, yo, you see all that shit tangled all up? Shit, they trying to bind the bitch, tangle them up, all that shit. And they did it by the water, so you know they fucking with Oshun. That's some Oshun shit. Then they did this here first, child. Okay? Damn, my shit ain't connected. I don't know if y'all saw that, but you'll feel. So I don't know how, cause I wasn't really looking at the camera. But let me recap this shit back for you. Okay? Let me show y'all my spiritual folks. This motherfucking magic hoodoo voodoo shit they out here doing on trying to put on people. See that there? That been there probably about almost a week. Maintenance people ain't touched the motherfucker or nothing. Okay? You see it's tied all up. It's taught it is not. You spiritual folks, y'all know this yellow cord wrapped up on that tree, tangled all up. Maintenance people ain't fucked with it, so that's Spanish. I'm getting Cardi B. Okay, that's what I got, Cardi B. I came around this way the other day, and it caught my eye. And I'm like, who the fuck out here? I'm gonna turn it, y'all, cause last time I left it on there for a minute, the reception went out. But I'm like, who the fuck out here using charcoals? And then it had a notebook pad, like the tablet, like the school tablet. It had that on it. I mean, it was sitting beside, and I'm like, the fuck, they had to get up and run fast or something, because who the fuck would leave their tablet that they write in with good paper, okay? And evidently they need paper because they were burning paper with the motherfucking charcoals, bitch. Okay, when I first moved here, I saw a girl, she burnt it. She burnt her petition and threw it out there in the water. Whoever this is, they trying to make a motherfucking bonfire. Okay, they trying to make a motherfucking bonfire. So I'm like, well, damn. This shit is really motherfucking real. Is after me. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is after me? Then I heard Beyonce. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck for? The fuck? Fuck she after me for? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an opinion. She has one too. So, one opinion don't stop no show. Then I caught on the internet where it's saying something about her being initiated into trying to be a high priestess. So I knew my bloodline was special, amongst other people bloodlines being special. But what's so special? What's so special about she got to, because this is what spirit is giving me, and this is the questions that I'm asking spirit, So what's so special that she got to try to murk me in order for her to be the high priestess? I don't know if it's something high priestess or not, you know? But, so you gotta murk another high priestess in order to be a high priestess. So she like an initiate and they put me up. It's like, it's like the Bible with that Job story when, the devil, they say the devil went to and fro and the fuck you test my good and faithful servant. Okay? Well, bitch, I'm about to walk up this motherfucking Job, okay? FYI, the fuck you mean, okay? They gave you, baby, they set you up for roadkill, and that's real. If it's to murk me, so you can be one, that's not the order. That's not the proper spiritual order, because it don't go like that. I don't know what dealings you dealing and dabbling in, but you out of order. You out of order. That's out of order, baby. With all these spies, and I can tell y'all what it is. Because this is what the Spirit gave, the Holy Spirit, Lord Most High, gave to me. Okay? Did it got something to do with it? Okay? Did it? Got something to do with it. I ain't quite figured it out yet. It ain't came to me. But it came to me a little earlier. I was listening to somebody reading. And Diddy sure came through on that reading. What the woman name, I don't know. Spiritual something. Okay? But yeah, I had to share this with y'all. Because they don't want me to put this out. Because right now, I feel a little anxiety. And I ain't got no business feeling no anxiety right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the puzzles of the pieces, the pieces of the puzzle done came together. I don't know where y'all ass going. I don't want you. Shit. But anyway, I'm heated, y'all. I'm really, 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 really heated. And I'm heated because bitch, why would you accept some shit like that? Okay? To want to murk another motherfucker for somebody's gifts. Dude, what the fuck, bitch? They don't come to you. I don't know how many other motherfuckers gifts you done got by doing this simple shit. But mine don't come to you, baby. And you don't believe it. And I ain't here to show it, okay? I'm not here to prove it to no motherfucking body, okay? That's trying to take and live my motherfucking life. No. I let the ancestors. I give it to God. I give it to the Most High. I give it to the Creator. Shit. I give it to the Anunnaki. Okay? It's an order in this process, so I don't try to leave out no motherfucking body. Okay? Kalima, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, Oludamari, and the rest of y'all that I don't know your name or can't think of your name right now. No disrespect. The fuck? Under spiritual law, that's not right. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I don't want no blood on my hands. So, y'all, that what y'all here for? Shit, the fuck? Shit. Stand up and defend. I thank y'all for the protection that you've been given. Okay? Seriously. Cause this bitch here, baby, they done put so much motherfucking magic on me. I tell y'all. Woo. Child. I just need to be able to breathe. Okay? Just breathe. What Tony say? Something about breathe. That part. Woo. When Whit said something about driving in the car, put on the little Isley Brothers, okay? What? That part. I was ready for it, okay? Cause I ain't stun you hoes. Them people gonna get y'all motherfucking asses. All you bitches, they done built up a case on your ass, bitch, and you don't even know it. But it's soon you gonna soon find out. You think it's a game, okay? You think it's a game. Ain't no shame. All you readers out here on that false pretense, I hope y'all already got a contract on the right side. I really do. I hope y'all do. I hope you're just a double agent. I'm just saying, okay? Hold on, y'all. But I hope y'all is a double agent. And that's real. Okay? And I ain't got to turn the camera around so y'all can see me because I know a lot of y'all see me through the lens, okay? But I really don't give a fuck at this point here, okay? I really don't. I'm just tired of the bullshit. And I know you see it in my eyes. You're smiling, you're grinning, and all that. Okay? It's you're overjoyed with the situation, mentally, physically, emotionally, that I'm in. But it's cool, you know? And this too shall pass. Okay? And not the way you think it's gonna pass. Okay? Real talk. Because I can read your mind. But that boy said, I can read your mind, baby. I know what you... Okay, that boy. But it's alright. Okay? It's alright. It is what it is. Shit, I'm just trying to get mine. Well, like you trying to get yours. Okay? But see, the difference between me and you is you trying to get yours through me. I ain't trying to get mine through you. But if that's what it takes, okay? If that's what it takes, then that's what it be. I listen. It's not about putting it out in the atmosphere. It's about me accepting letting you hoes go. Okay? Because once I accept letting you hoes go, bitch, you done. I'll just keep it in a hundred with you. Bitch, you done. Shit, I've been trying to look that boy say, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. You feel me? That's the point I'm joking, child. Let's go on now. Shit. Anyway. Okay. Uh, with noodle. Okay? Cause I ain't really got... Yeah, I think I'm going to go on We Live and do my lives. Like these type of lives. I'm going to do these type of lives. On camera. Okay? Let y'all see me over there. Okay? That's a good idea, Spirit. Thank you. Okay? Give y'all a glimpse. Chime in when you get ready. Okay? On We Live, you can chime in when you get ready, baby. Okay? Mm-mm. Child. They mad with me right now. They mad with me. They mad with me. But oh well, shit, bitch, what? They mad with me because I'm exposing they shit. Bitches against me. What the fuck? Am I supposed to just shut up and be stupid and just let y'all do? Even if I did, the Most High wouldn't allow it because it's not to be. It's not to be. There's a purpose. There's a calling on my life, and it's not for your benefit. It's not for your benefit. Not like that. It's not for your benefit, baby. I'm sorry. And I ain't sorry. Okay? And that's real. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If you gotta go do 1,000 motherfucking years, then you gotta go do 1,000 motherfucking years. Okay? Now imagine why they giving you 1,000 motherfucking years. Because that's how long they feel like it's going to take to rehabilitate you. Okay? But I say, shit, if you got to give a bitch 1,000 motherfucking years to rehabilitate them, That ain't gonna rehabilitate them. That take that. It don't take that goddamn long, not 1,000 motherfucking years to rehabilitate a motherfucker. 1,000 motherfucking years, and then the bitch come out and be the same, worse than what they motherfucking was before they went the fuck in there. They done had a whole motherfucking 1,000 years. Bitches, you crazy? I'm getting nobody those motherfucking 1,000 years, okay? The fuck? Mm-mm. Not if you gonna let them out, cause who are you to say that a motherfucker won't live 1,000 years? Shit, Trump say he gonna live 700. The fuck? Trump say he gonna live 700 motherfucking years. Now I don't know where he got that idea from, but I'm just saying, okay? Shit. If we going back to the motherfucking golden age, okay? What really is the fucking golden age? What is the golden age? What's the real motherfucking golden age? Talk to me. Does anybody know? Shit, the golden age is when they was living 1,000 motherfucking years. When you that's for y'all that ain't read the Bible, okay? Y'all might need to go read the Bible, cause you get knowledge out of every fucking book, okay? You get wisdom, you get knowledge, you get understanding out of every book. You might not get it right then, but eventually it's gonna coincide with each other. Shit, if it resonate, take it. But yeah, that's the golden age. Shit, we do. Shit, if you ain't got Jesus, bitch, you ain't going to the golden age. For real. And that real. Now you take it how it resonates. Now go meditate. Shit, ask the Holy Spirit to give you some wisdom, some knowledge, and some understanding of that statement. Because that's real there, baby. We can't make it there. Yes, we all do. But we all don't want it, okay? Because we done took him a certain way. We done took him in a certain light, and in a certain form, and in a certain fashion. That's the way we done took him, okay? So we done took him that way, okay? Y'all listen. I just got a flash, right? Can I get an amen? Let the church say amen. But listen, y'all, I got a flash just then. When I first got on Tarot, and there was a couple readers that, I started out with. Now, some of them, they flash cross every now and then, but I don't fuck with them like that. But it was two particular ones, right? It was two particular ones. They came to me in a dream. Right? And it was about a nigga. And it was a nigga that I used to deal with, right? And I walked in and caught them in the bed or something. Now, don't quote me, because you know what I'm saying, it's vaguely. But I caught them, but I went outside, and I was sitting on the curb. I must have been waiting on a ride or something. I was on my cell phone or something. I don't even remember. But the other reader popped up next to me. And she was like, she wanted me to help her fight against old girl upstairs, right? And I looked at her, I said, shit, I ain't getting into that. That's y'all nigga, okay? But I don't know why the Holy Spirit just flashed that on me, but I had to share that there. Maybe y'all watching. I ain't lying. And the same one that wanted me to help her, she came in one of my other dreams. I was in the tub, right? I was in the tub, and she comes standing at the door all seductive and shit, right? And I'm in the tub looking at her. She act like she finna get in my motherfucking bath. What I pushed that whole bag. I say, bitch. I say, what the fuck, bitch? What's wrong with you? Bitch, I don't want you. And you got, I damn sure don't want to bathe with you. Yes, that dream was very revealing. It was very, very revealing. That's when I, caught on to like, yo, who you bitches? Because I was the one wanted to get in the tub with me. When I first went on her page, I was, talking, making comments just like, y'all make comments. And shit, she just spazzed out on me. And then they went to talking about they knew who I am and blase squads. And I'm like, bitch, cause they was up on the suitiest name because I didn't recognize none of the motherfucking names, okay? But they talking about how so I'm like, so who are you? Because by your name, I don't know you. So that means you up under a false name and you somebody that know me because you sitting there talking about I ain't this and whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just making, most times I'm agreeing. But the bitches went there attacking me. And then the dream came later after the other reader came in. I said, oh, this nigga here. I say, oh, this nigga here is all in the motherfucking spiritual realm. What the fuck, nigga? But the same nigga wanted to act like he ain't know nothing about, spirituality. Yeah. I knew the nigga was lying. I felt the nigga was lying, but I ain't know the nigga was a fucking warlock. The bitch had me up under the spell, and I ain't even know I was up under the spell. But I knew something wasn't right, cause bitch, I should have been gone. I should have been not fucking with you, nigga. Me? I should have. I ain't saying I'm all that there, but bitch, I'm better than this. But the Lord puts us in low places. And that's real. That's real. The Lord puts us in low places. When I say the Lord, we put ourselves in low places for those of you with higher conscience. Okay? Take whatever high resonate. You ain't got to try to correct me. Just fill it in. Okay? Shit. I'll comment it. One or the other. Okay? But yeah. Shit, I should have been gone. But come to find out, this nigga here, and it's all just really dawning on me as I'm sitting here talking to you guys about it. Yeah. Damn, nigga. Yo. Then I went to pondering, why? Why would you be doing this to me? And it all led back to my spirituality. Bitches be done went into your Akashic records and shit, and I think that's a fucking violation. Real talk. Somebody say, you got to eliminate the competition. But bitch, I'm not no competition. Okay? What am I competition for? Being me? So that means you in competition with trying to be me. How in the fuck make it make sense, baby? I keep telling you, the gifts come from the Most High. You want the gifts? Go to the Most High. Ask for the gifts. If the Most High feels like you are eligible for the gifts, they will be bestowed upon you. Trust and believe that. But if he don't find you eligible, you got to deal. That means you need to check yourself because you about to wreck your motherfucking self. Shit, the fuck? Yo, the fuck out of here, dude. Y'all hoes are stupid. Stupid. Y'all been assigned them motherfucking contracts with them motherfucking famous people, them superstars and shit, and you got false fucking idols. Okay? And a lot of you come from the Christianity faith. A lot of you started out in the Christianity faith. Shit. But you ain't gonna talk about it. Shit, y'all gonna get on here and try to make a bitch seem like something else, trying to project words and shit. Yeah, I be checking you hoes out. I know y'all got all this old high technology shit. I understand that, cause shit, Beyonce invested in something with technology out of Detroit. Shit, when I read that, I was like, oh, this bitch here finna hype like a motherfucker. She got them children out of Detroit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Shit, that's top knowledge, yeah. That's top knowledge. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's top knowledge. Top knowledge comes out of Detroit. Now, she invested correctly, but, you know, for what reason? That's the problem. To use it how? To invade privacy? Cardi B? Invasion of privacy? Shit, the fuck? Spirit say Rock Nation. Now y'all take it how it resonate, okay? Because I'm channeling as I'm talking. Because I'm getting the downloads as I'm sitting here. Shit, the fuck? AI, for real, AI is. But, AI has some benefits because, the other day, I was in the tub and my phone was on the counter by the sink. And I didn't want to get out the tub to go skip. And I wanted to be able to say, somebody, yeah, baby, skip that channel. And it might skip that skip or something. I might even, that technology might even be out. And I'm illiterate with technology. I'm illiterate with technology. And I need to, educate myself on it. But bitch, I will. I just been fighting right about now. And all that shit'll come later when the peace be still. Okay? Whenever the peace be still, then I'm gonna get to moving. Then I'm gonna get to moving, okay? For real. And that's real. Because I have ugh, had so many downloads of things that the Most High, the Holy Spirit, the ancestors want me to accomplish. But they understand. I have to understand. I ain't gonna say they understand. I have to understand, and I have to have that faith, you know. Because right now I have just a mustard seed. And thank God that's all it takes. That's real. Thank God that's all it takes. Because had it not been for that mustard seed, baby, I'd be dead in my grave. Might not even be that, because hell, them motherfuckers might have wanted to try to eat me, because I did get that thing. Eat me, drink my blood and all that shit. Child, Lord hadn't shown me, child, they ain't gonna get it, you'll disintegrate. Okay? Ashes. They won't even have to make no ashes. Just, y'all go ahead, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. For real. But yeah. I don't know, y'all. I just sit here and I'm like, why was I chosen to fight? You know? Because so the answer that I just got was, I was born a fighter, but it started early. My aunt, you know, I was an orphan. And I was taken to different, passed through different relatives. And I remember I was about 3 years old. And it was time for me to go to somewhere else. But I don't remember anything before the 3 years old. I just remember the 3 years old, because that was a traumatic. It's funny now, but it ain't funny. But that was a traumatic experience in my life. That was a traumatic experience because I was placed in a place with people that I didn't know, but I was told that they were my relatives. But I didn't know those people, and these were supposed to be sacramental religious people. Okay? And I don't even remember what my aunt said to me, but I told her, 3 years old now, just a sassy, 3 years old. But hey, they had me sassy at my grandma's house. I had to be, because if not, then I wouldn't have never said it. But she told me something, and I put my hand on my hip and I said, honey, child, you don't tell me what to do. Baby, okay. She slapped the shit out of me. Had a whole, I was old red something, had her whole fucking handprint on my face. It ain't funny, but I forgave, her for that incident, because when you raised back there in those days, that was the way. It even went down, triggered down with me, because I spanked my kids. You know what I'm saying? But that was a traumatic moment. So I guess that's when I started being submissive. Because I can remember my cousin. It was a girl across the street, uppity. But every time she came across the street, her and her cousin is a heavyweight boxer. Well, she was. She still is, not heavyweight, but whatever it is, Walter. I don't know, but she got some belts on her. But they come across the street and I want to play. Shit, the fuck? What else we supposed to be doing out the door playing? But she want to fight. Every time we come across, my cousin was a boy, husky, because that's what we called him back then, husky. He was husky. And he told me that evening when we went in the house, he was like, Peaches, if Neek hit you, if she hit you tomorrow when we go out to play, you better fight. And I told him, we called him Tootie. I say, Tootie, I don't want to fight. He said, if you don't fight, I'm going to fight you. Nah, he's known to be a terror to me. I looked at him, I'm like, what? Got outside, up under the weeping willow. Here come Neek. She want to fight. She didn't push me. I looked over at my cousin. Child. She had to weep up under the weeping willow. But after that day, she didn't want to fight no more. But then it started making me, fight. Well, not fight, just not, okay? Just stop taking shit. Then years down the line, adulthood, I got into a DV, domestic violence, relationship. Child. And that's what that nigga did. The first thing, that's what put me back in trauma. It ain't funny, but yes, that's what put me back in trauma. That nigga slapped me. And when I tell you he slapped me, oh my goodness. He fucking slapped me. And he slapped me for voicing my opinion. Because I'm gonna stand by you. I was more financially able than he was. So, you got business ventures. I'm gonna stand by you, but I'm gonna give my input, because we're in this together. Child, nigga was a hoe. Okay? Was a hoe. And he used to get mad with me because God would give me premonitions. I have dreams. And I know, but I had told a nigga before that my ex-husband, okay, I dreamed, and if you go to him, he'll tell you the truth. Yeah, the bitch have dreams, and they be real. Yeah, the bitch, I don't know, okay? But yeah. Yeah, that nigga, But I thank God that was a lesson. But that's where the second trauma came in, because that's where I went back into the shell. So now I got to come out fighting. Now I got to fight you hoes. And I be telling, you know what I'm saying? I be telling the Most High, like, I don't really want to do, the candles and all that shit. Damn, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, God damn, you gotta go. I'm telling y'all, I be talking to the Most High, just like this here, okay? Cause shit, he know me. I have to keep it real, okay? But yeah, Mm. For real, the brain block trauma to help yourself overcome what you've been. Yeah, but I don't be wanting the brain to be blocking no trauma. I mean, I'm like, let me go through that. It just take me longer. I told my daughter, I said I probably was one of them. I probably look slow when my mama had me. That's probably why she ain't want me. I don't know. But then I thought about it the other day, and I was like, my aunt them say when I was born, they named me Peaches because I looked like a big old peach. I had that fuzz, that red fuzz, on me, and I had freckles, a whole bunch of freckles. Now I don't have freckles. I got moles. But the freckles went away as I grew. But then, like I said, I'm back and forth, y'all, because as I'm talking, I'm getting down low. So please just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm trying to, I'm getting incoming intel. But I told my daughter the other day, I say, you know, Mama, they didn't, my people, they didn't pass along the history. They didn't pass along. I don't know what it was. Maybe them people hadn't told them that they could, whoever it was, they scared them enough to where they told them they couldn't talk. Okay, they could not tell who the fuck they is. They have to go up under this pseudonym, and that's just it. Cause the farthest I can trace my history is Alabama. It's Alabama, and it was the Itowa. It was the Itowa tribe. Now, I am going to go do a little more research now that I just got that download toward the Mississippi. Because I don't know if they were there, how long they were there. But then you got to go rely on the Most High, the Holy Spirit, to give you the download, the information, you know what I'm saying? Of how to come across, go deeper, you know? Go deeper. And, I be looking at a lot of them channels like the Young Elder because they have a lot of insight. I get a lot of insight from them. I get a lot of insight from them. And it's another one, banging somebody. But I get a lot of insight from them. But I know, I know it's a royal bloodline. Because if it wasn't a royal bloodline, then listen, then the imposters wouldn't be trying to steal it. You feel me? Shit, they wouldn't be trying to steal it. If it was a bogus bloodline, what the hell they gonna do with a bogus bloodline? Shit, they bogus. Like they say, thieves don't break into, empty houses. And that's basically what they trying to do, break in and steal. It's something. It's really something because I'm gonna tell y'all, when I lived in New York and I moved back down to Florida for a whole year, I ain't get no mail. I had my mail forwarded. I got no mail from New York. I ain't get not a snippet. Might be Social Security. I might get a letter from them. That might get forward. But I got informed delivery, so I know what mail's supposed to be delivered. So when I went up there this year, and I went to the post office, because I'm going through an eviction up there. My previous landlord, is trying to evict me out of apartment that I left almost 2 years ago. That I gave them 30-day notice that I was leaving, that I would be out. Okay, now, mind you, I left everything, y'all. Okay, I left everything. I wanted to come to Florida to be closer to my grandkids if I had to start over. And on top of that, the Lord had already told me I had to come back to Florida. And I thought it was only going to be a year, but it's more than a year. But I had to leave everything. Whatever could go in my car with my daughter and my grandchildren, it was that. Now, I tried to put my daughter on the lease because I was moving through Section 8, so I tried to put her on the lease. But they going to tell her, if I put her on the lease when I move, she still got to go. Yo, it don't usually work like that, but you know, the Lord does everything. Things move. Hey, it is what it is. So now they're trying to evict me. They waited a whole year to say they're evicting me, sending me notices now that they're evicting me. I done been there and went to court on this eviction. But they're trying to evict me, you know, and first they say I owed them $15,000, child. What? Oh, must be motherfucking crazy. I wasn't even worried about the money. What I was worried about was the eviction that was going to go in my record. Bitch. How the fuck I'm going to move? I'm in this apartment. I took what I got. But I'm not comfortable here. Shit, I need outdoor space. I need to be able to go out my door. I need a balcony. I need a motherfucking porch. Okay? So, yeah. When my lease is up, I'm moving. But where the fuck I'm going to move with a fresh eviction? No, I need that off because I took proof to court, okay? Judge finally made his decision. I stayed in New York an extra week, okay? Because he didn't make a decision right there. It took him a week to make a decision. So I stayed in New York an extra week until I could not stay any longer. And then the day that I leave is the day when I call in to find out. Now the judge is making a decision. He waited till I left. They knew I was there. Shit, they all eyes. The town ain't but fucking 20 blocks. Okay? The fuck? But anyway, he decided, okay, and I'm gonna give him, okay? I'm gonna give him. But he knew that if he'd made that decision while I was there, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I'd had the Western Union the money to my daughter to pay the bills, okay? I'd have still been up there uncomfortably, okay? But I'd have been there. But he say I don't owe the $15,000. Now I only owe $1,500. But bitch, you still gonna put that eviction on me? No, so fuck if no the fuck. And the reason he say that is because they did not alert me that they were gonna change my rent. Okay, I go along with that. Thank you. But still, I don't owe them $1,500 because he's saying my rent for that year was $188. No, it wasn't. I ain't paid no rent. Shit, my rent was zero. Okay, and they was giving me a utility check. So, bitch, what are you talking about? Okay, what are you talking about? So, I have to appeal it. I have to put an order to show cause. So I got to put that in. So I'm putting it in. Mind you, I ain't got no lawyer. I ain't got no motherfucking money. Okay? Anyway, I got to put the order, the show cause. So I put that in. And then they say, what'd he say? I had to show documentation. He didn't make a ruling on it. I had to show documentation. So therefore, now I got to go and send in receipts that my rent was zero for that year up until I moved. So if you're basing it on my previous rent, which they saying my previous rent was $188, if you basing it on that, then my rent was zero, 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 zero. Now in 2023, my rent was $188, but we're not talking about 2023. We're talking about 2024. Now I'm waiting on my response back. Okay, y'all? Now, my old landlord called me the other day, yesterday, I believe. The day before yesterday, I called her back yesterday. She talking about they giving me until the second week of January to come get my shit out of there. Technically, it's their shit. Okay? So what the fuck is going on? Because it's some legality somewhere going on because I ain't never seen a legal eviction go this motherfucking long. Damn near we damn near 2 years out of hood subsidized housing. But they're giving me until the second week. Before they called me, they told me they would give me 2 weeks. I told them, I'll call y'all. I ain't respond. So now they respond. They're gonna give me to the second week of January. So we gonna find out what this goddamn second week of January gonna be because, like I told her, y'all knew that I was moving. Y'all knew I had no way of taking my belongings. And she's stressing over. The sheriff is gonna throw them out, and you got good stuff. Oh, and I knew that when I left it. The fuck, shit. It was, I mean, to my liking any motherfucking way. But I don't give a damn. That's gonna be y'all motherfuckers with a fucking lawsuit, another extra one. Because when it all boils down, this is fraud. This is fucking fraud. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But what I'm gathering out of this situation is, what's going on with this property? What's going on with why is it taking so fucking long? Like I told her, if y'all would have got rid of my stuff when I left, I wouldn't still be connected to that shit. Then she called me back, you know, asking me after my aunt and my mother go in and get what they want, is it okay for them to disperse the rest of my belongings? I say, huh? A lot of people it tickles. I say, huh? Disperse? Now, bitch, I'm country, but I ain't country, bitch. I'm country educated, okay? Shit. I grew up with the dictionary. I was the only child. Late nights when I wasn't ready to go to sleep, I get the dictionary and read the words and the definition. So I ain't Einstein, but I do have a little comprehension. She say disperse. I looked over at my son. I say, well, I tell you what. I'll call you, okay? I don't need for you to disperse of anything because I'll probably just throw it all away because I'm like, disperse. Because when I hung up that phone, I told my son, I said, what the definition? I asked him, I said, what the definition of disperse? He done smoked that damn weed. You know what I'm saying? He looking at me half crazy. I say, never mind, better yet, I said, Siri, the bitch don't want to come on. I say, that's all right, mother. I asked Google, okay? They be picking at my Android, but that's okay. I asked Google, because I want him to hear, I want to understand, is he getting any comprehension out of what these motherfuckers is trying to do to your motherfucking mama, bitch? They trying to fuck up our shit, motherfucker. This ain't just, don't look at this as mine, bitch. This is our. You come from me. Okay? So if a motherfucker don't like me, baby, trust and believe, bitches don't like you either. Okay? So don't fuck around and get teamed up on the wrong motherfucker side of the line and get caught. That's a bad place, okay? Because, I can only ask for mercy. Okay? The fuck? But to disperse means to scatter, you know? So you're not just getting rid of it. You're not throwing it away. You're not destroying it. You're not, you're dispersing it. So you're going to give my shit to each individual, dispersing it to whoever wants. Because they thinking they're going to gather some fucking energy off of that shit because it's mine. Because, baby, they done stole my drawers. They done stole one boot. They done stole my necklaces. They done stole my IDs. They done did birth tip. Child, listen. My jeans. They done stole my shit. Okay, they done stole my shit. Now I'm not saying that they didn't get a feel off of it, cause now they looking at me like Jesus. The essence is the essence on the material. Okay, I don't even want my essence to be left on nothing that I don't approve of. Okay? For real. So you hoes, get ready. And any of you bitches, okay? Take that how it resonate. Bitch nigga, bitch. Any of you bitches that has used any particle of mine, get ready, baby, because you're about to go motherfucking mad. Insane in the motherfucking membrane. Okay? Hey, go ahead on. Take your own self out. Do it. Okay? Do it till you're satisfied. Because that's a violation, and I'm calling that violation in the spiritual realm. Okay? Because that's what you used in the spiritual realm. I'm calling that violation. I'm acknowledging that violation. I'm presenting that violation to the courts. Okay? As evidence. Affidavit 1, amongst others to come. Shit, you hoes. All my essence returns. Okay? And if you left empty and you left motherfucking dry, bitch, that's your motherfucking problem. Oh, okay? Shit, because you can't touch mine no more. No matter what you take, you won't get nothing off of it. Nothing. 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 Nothing but pain, nothing but misery, nothing but heartache, nothing but stress, nothing but death. Okay? That's all you're going to get off of it. Because I don't give you permission. Raggedy bitches. Anyway, y'all. I'm going in this house and find me something to cook. I don't know much about Rosa Parks. I know they say she wouldn't go to the back of the bus. But see, I'm a back of the bus rider. I'm just saying, shit. Fuck it. I ain't really with the strife. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all this shit there, man. Fuck that. So I'm a bike seat rider any motherfucking way. But I can feel her if I'm sitting up in that motherfucking front and I'm tired from working all motherfucking day and bitches and we got freedom. It's being acknowledged. Okay? Shit, bitch, I ain't moving either. Man, you won't get in? Or you wanna, cause y'all, shit. Drag me off this motherfucker. I'm back like Rosa then. Yeah, drag me off this motherfucker. Drag me off. Cause back in them days, she couldn't call the motherfucking law. The law, thank God, our laws got a little bit better. Okay? We got a little bit more rights. Thank God. Okay? Cause back then, it wasn't no motherfucking, there wasn't no rights there, baby. They said the rights might have been in paper. The motherfuckers damn sure weren't in action. That wasn't no rights there, cause you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably would have been one of them motherfuckers. I'm tired of the bitch. My motherfucking feet hurt, bitch. I'm not moving, sir. Bus driver, okay? Pull off, pull over, and let him sit at the bus stop so he can wait on the next motherfucking bus. Something. Cause, bitch, motherfucker tired, ho. You better find your seat. Shit. If you want it, you can sit in my lap. But I goddamn sure ain't going nowhere. Okay? That part. But, thank y'all for listening to me vent. Okay? Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. I thank myself for having the courage because there was a punch of time. Okay? Was a punch of time. Not, okay, y'all know. Was a punch of time. Yo, they towed my car this morning. They towed my car this morning. I believe they put notes on the door, and I believe I know the day that they put the note on the door, because I was waiting to see if the maintenance man put one on my door. He ain't stick that in my door, and I think that note said that the tow trucks was going to be coming through. Now, I parked in the handicap spot. Now, I'm disabled, but my handicap thing is crumbled all up. So, they towed my motherfucking car this morning. 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Bitch. And that's that funky ass motherfucking maintenance man. Because that motherfucker know, he knew, and I kind of figured, you know what I'm saying, that it was something. And I ain't go. So it's partially my fault, but it ain't my motherfucking fault, because it ain't my motherfucking job. Okay? Yo, raggedy motherfuckers. No matter where you move, well, it seems like no matter where I move at, them motherfuckers follow me. They follow me. Okay? Y'all seen the evidence. Raggedy bitch. Follow me. Anyway, love y'all. Next time.